Hey Edge Traders, what's going on? This is Tyler Turner, and this is the end of week 4 on my live Titan G7 account. And I'm really excited to share with you guys in this video an update on my account. I'm going to update you guys each week of exactly what I'm doing with my account, how my account's doing, whether I win or lose or whatever's happening in the market. I'm just going to keep you guys updated here. So I'm going to go through that and update on my account. Then I'm going to go through the feelings that I had throughout the week as I was trading with my G7 account. And then also talk a little bit about what I would say was kind of the talk of the week, which is the NZD USD pair, and also the fixed lot size strategy versus the percentage of the account risking on each trade strategy. And then also talk about some updates that are coming up that I'm really excited about. One, which is this weekend, actually, and then some other updates as well that we're really, really excited about. So I'm going to start off with how my account's doing. So as you can see here, and just to recap, for the first 3 weeks, so this is 4 weeks total now, as you can see, but the first 3 weeks from March 23rd up until April 9th, I was using the 2% risk per trade feature or setting of Titan G7. And it did super well. I mean, I was really impressed with how it was doing. And it wasn't actually until we ran the fixed lot size back test that I decided to switch my account to this strategy instead. And the reason is because we found that by using a fixed lot size of 0.01 per thousand, or just using that fixed lot size based on your account balance, that it actually yielded a higher monthly return with a lower max drawdown through the 16-year backtest. So basically a less risky strategy of using G7 that could possibly yield even a higher return. So with backtests, like the best thing you can possibly do, because we have no idea what's going to happen in the market on Sunday or on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, Sunday for me, right? But when the market opens, we don't know what's going to happen next, right? And we never know what's going to happen in the future. So the best thing we could possibly do is have something that's been proven in the past and just kind of hope that it's going to also work in the future, right? I mean, we have no idea what's going to happen. So that's why, whatever the best possible back test that I can get, I want to follow that to a T. And that's why I don't touch my account personally. And I'll go through that in a minute as well. But this is what I switched to, is the 0.01 per $1,000 in my account on this last week. So since my account is a $2,000 account here, I used a fixed 0.02 lot size. In fact, you can see here, these are the trades I'm currently in, that these are all 0.02 lot size. And you can see here in the account history as well, here you can see, first of all, these are all different. And that's when I was doing the 2% risk per trade. So that means every single trade is going to basically have a different lot size because it's, risking a percentage of the account. And based on where that stop loss is, it's got to set a certain stop or lot size so that it risks a certain percentage of your account, right? And then you can see here that right here that they all switch to 0.02. And I'll just go down here. So you can see this week was all a fixed 0.02 lot size. So obviously way different. And just to answer a quick question, a lot of people are wondering, well, if you were trading a 0.11 lot size before, how is it that, now you can trade 0.02 and be more profitable, like the backtest is saying? And I mean, here's a great example. This particular trade took a 0.11 lot size. I mean, that's 5 times a 0.02 lot size, right? About. And it lost this trade. So that placed a lot of emphasis on this one losing trade at a 0.11 lot size, whereas if this just had a 0.02 lot size, I wouldn't have lost as much, right? But then it also goes the other way where, we'll just take, for example, this trade here that I won was a 0.07 lot size, right? And you can see that, I won this trade. That's three-ish times, 3.5 times a 0.02 lot size, right? And so you also will win more. So it's just kind of going to be like steeper ups and downs as you go, because you're trading these larger lot sizes and making bigger wins, but also bigger losses. So just the way that the software was designed, which I know Joe will talk a little bit about this tomorrow in the Facebook Live video, but the software was originally designed to trade a fixed lot size. And so that's why it back tested so well with the fixed lot size, because that's the way that the developers created the software. So The reason that we originally weren't interested in the fixed lot size is because we wanted to scale an account. We wanted to see an account compound and compound and compound month after month, and we couldn't see that by just trading a fixed lot size for the whole 16 years, right? But and that's actually right when we went into back testing the percent of the account risking on each trade, and we saw it compound, and we saw the percent returns, and we saw the pretty low drawdown, and we were excited. And it was like, that's it. I mean, there's nothing better than this. And that's what we thought basically until we back tested the fixed lot size per thousand, because that's a way to scale it, right? So every thousand you go up, you scale your lot size at that fixed amount per whatever your account balance is. So it kind of the best of both worlds of being able to compound and scale, but also have higher returns and lower drawdown, based on the back test. So that's what we're hoping, going forward as well as the case with the fixed lot size. So that's why I personally switched to it here on this week. I switched to the fixed lot size, and it went super well this week. Now, I remember at the beginning of the week, it wasn't doing that great, but obviously I tried to keep my emotions out of it and just, let it go and just let it keep going. And by the end of the week, I mean, it crushed it. As you can see here, that's an 8% growth just right there, right? So a lot of you guys experienced the exact same thing. And now kind of the talk of the week, was about right here, where I think a lot of you guys, some of you guys at least that I saw closed trades manually on the NZD/USD pair. Because it was quite a bit of floating profit. For some of you, 10% floating profit or 15% floating profit, and it's obviously tempting to close that out. Now, like I said, I want to keep things simple as far as my strategy goes, and I also know that if I don't follow this back test to a T, that there's other variables in it, and I just don't know what to expect. So I personally would just rather know what to expect, or how it worked out with my exact strategy historically, which is not closing out of trades. And so I decided not to. And you can see here that I lost a couple trades, hit the stop loss, and my equity is just a little bit, just barely lower. In fact, on this, I need to update this, but it's about break even, just right on. No floating profit, no floating loss right now. So anyway, obviously the NZD/USD pair, you can see here, we're hoping that it was going to drop. And this is where a lot of you closed out of trades was, I think it was down. Some of you, I think it was here, and then some people just nailed it and closed right there, right? Which is good. Now, this could still drop, obviously, and you can see I'm still in 2 trades here, but the point of my strategy at least is to just not touch it, let it run. Know that the strategy is something that's been proven as long as I don't touch it. But as soon as you touch it, it's not the same strategy, obviously. And I know it's hard with emotions to not close trades and whatnot, but let's say that you guys had closed right here and it came up and all of a sudden it shot down and hit all the take profits. I mean, that's a lot of profit you would have missed out on, right? And so it's just kind of a gamble, if you're getting your emotions in and closing stuff out. Like I said, do whatever you guys want. Like, it's totally fine. You guys can use G7 however you'd like, and profit's profit. And I understand that. I just personally, this is my strategy, is to just follow the back test. And I also want to do something simple for you guys to, especially new people that are looking to use G7. I want to keep it as simple as possible and not have too many variables of, I closed out here and I did this and I did that. And so, my goal with this account is to, you know, try to let G7 do as much as it possibly can without me intervening. So anyway, so that is my strategy. Just so you know, that's how I've grown my account to this point, is by basically just letting it run. The one time I intervened manually was NFP week. I closed on a Thursday, the Thursday right before the news was going to come out, and it was in floating profit. And I actually think that people who ran through it the last NFP actually made it like 2%. They did okay. So I should probably just let it run as well. I think from now on, I'm just going to let it run through NFP and other news events as well, and just kind of let it go. So anyway, so I love that, I started with such a small account, $1,484, and in a month, I've profited $630. Like that's amazing. Like, look at this balance starting down here all the way up here. Like that's incredible. You know, that's amazing profit, just up and up and up, that I've experienced. And that's why we're so excited about G7, the sustainability of it through the back test, and you know, about the future with G7. It's really, really exciting to use a software with such good risk management. I mean, look at this. I made on this account trading a 0.02 lot size, and I was floating profit almost the whole time. You know, I made about 8% this week. So yeah, it's incredible software, and we're really happy to be able to get this out to you guys, and thank you guys for putting your, you know, hopes and dreams in us and your trust in us. And that's kind of, just so you know, the reason why we're always going to be improving. And that may confuse you. It's like, you know, well, if G7's this good, why are you making G7 better? And it's like, well, why not? Why, you know, do you not want G7 to be better? Well, we're going to make G7 even better. And, you know, that's an exciting update coming up soon, is the G7 Pro. I'm extremely excited to use it. And that's the cool thing too, is we make these products, you know, obviously for you guys to help you guys prosper more, but also for ourselves. Like, we're excited to trade with these as well. And, you know, we put our money where our mouth is, and obviously trade with our own products because we know how amazing they are. So anyway, so that's about it. A couple of updates that are coming up as well is we have an auto compounding with the fixed lot size coming up. I'm pretty sure it's this weekend. We'll announce it for sure. But I know we already have things coded, and it's pretty much ready to go. But what it's going to do is allow you guys to set a fixed lot size per whatever dollar amount you want on your account, and your account is going to automatically update that fixed lot size based on your account balance. Now, I also want to say, and we'll release this eventually and do a full backtest, but we backtested a couple pairs using that the compounding, you know, feature of risking 0.01 per $1,000, and we compared it to these numbers here, and it was almost spot on. I mean, the differences were very slight. You know, it was like a 17.9% compared to, you know, 17.8%, or it was very similar, the same losing month, same winning month. So we're very, very confident in you know, these backtest results as far as even compounding your account with a fixed lot size. And you know, we'll probably be doing a full in-depth backtest of that soon and releasing that soon, so you guys can see that as well. But I'm also very excited for the pro version that is going to come out. I think Joe may even hit on that a little bit more tomorrow. We don't have a ton of details yet, so we don't want to tell you guys too much or whatnot, but we do know that it's going to be amazing. And yeah, we're excited to release that to you guys. So anyway, thanks so much, guys, and I'll continue to keep you guys updated. This was week 4 after 4 weeks of my account. I'll keep you guys updated on next week, which will be the end of week 5 on my account. And yeah, if you have any questions or need anything, tomorrow is going to be a really good opportunity with the Facebook Live with Joe in the morning. And then, you know, also, if you have any questions, you can comment below, and I can try to answer them as soon as I can as well. But that's about it, guys. Hope you have a good weekend. Stay healthy and safe, and we'll be in touch.